Say, now, I see some people paid attention in class. I see some people paid attention in class, right? Some people did. What do you mean by that, Mr. Charleston? Well, let's go to class sessions right now. Now, y'all already know I play all kind of games on the internet, right? Y'all already know this. Y'all know I'm a bullshit nigga when it comes to this internet shit. I'm gonna get on YouTube. I might say whatever. I might do whatever. So you always have to approach or take what I'm saying with some caution. I'm for the deep thinker. You gotta look deep and you gotta look past the surface. say, say, I just knew y'all wouldn't go. Hold up now. So listen, YouTube. I just knew y'all would go be smarter than what I thought y'all was gonna be. I didn't know y'all would go just take it and run with it. Charleston say he fell out with Kwame Brown. Him and Kwame Brown ain't working together. I know y'all ain't told up, man. So. Why wouldn't you call Kwame? How you know I didn't call Kwame? Say, 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 listen, hold up. How do you know? How do y'all know I didn't call Kwame and we didn't stage this? Now we ain't fell out. We only seen each other one time in person. We only did one stream yard. And everybody saying, I knew it. I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it. So listen. Hey, listen, I did say this. All I'm doing is playing games, y'all. When I get on the internet, I'm playing games. I'm not for real about nothing. I'm not this. Why didn't he call Kwame in the beginning? Well, why wouldn't I? Why would I be on the internet and check this out? Why as soon as the video go on, right? Why as soon as the video go on, my wife asked me, baby, so what's going on with you and Kwame Brown? That should have been the number one dead giveaway. I said, baby, you shouldn't even say it that soon as the camera come on. All right, fam. I said, baby, you shouldn't even say it that soon as the camera come on. So, uh, was he telling the truth about Kwame? Him and Kwame really had some problems? He didn't say him and Kwame had some problems. Y'all must wasn't listening to what he was saying. He was mixing up so much shit in there till it was prophetic. But y'all just automatic room. He was talking about this. He was talking about that. I knew it, they said. I knew it. So how do y'all know Charleston, Kwame, and Miss Angela Staten King didn't get together and say, come on, just to play we go run. We go run a flea flicker on it for the numbers. How y'all know we didn't do that? How y'all didn't know Charleston was just on there, just expressing himself, baiting people in, running a play? Well, why he wouldn't call Kwame in the beginning? How y'all know he ain't running the play? Y'all know he like to play on the internet. Y'all know he a bullshit nigga. And this what bullshit niggas do. Him and his wife out on a date. Y'all should have known better. I'm say listen, y'all should have known better. Say what's up, nephew? Shit, didn't right that way. About to pull in. All right, bet. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. 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 I noticed that. I was wondering who that was. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, listen, back to what I was saying. Now listen, how y'all know Charleston White? Because I'm a playmaker, right? I'm a nigga that's always looking to play on people, and I'm a firm believer is if a motherfucker listening to you and watching to you, you can always play on them because they don't know what the truth is. The truth ain't the truth when a motherfucker watching you. The truth is what you can make a motherfucker believe, right? So I play all kind of games on the internet. Every day I'm gonna play some type of game when I get on here. I'm gonna lie even when I'm telling the truth on the internet, right? So peep game. So I say, okay, how about we do this here, Kwame? We gonna do this, we gonna run this kind of play. So what y'all gonna do when Kwame come down here next week and he be in the school with me and Dewberry and he at the juvenile facility? What kind of video y'all see? Say, listen. So Kwame, y'all don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. I could be making this up, but y'all don't know. But y'all took it as for face value. I knew Charleston and Kwame wasn't gonna last together. I said, checkmate. They got to be dumb. Say they got to be some. Say the smart people waited. They said, hold up, man, let me wait and see. That nigga Charleston gonna come with something. So my people call, my people call, Kwame people call, man, everybody call. Man, what happened? What's going on? And I had to let everybody know, man, y'all just sit back and relax. Let me do my thing. Ain't I the puppet master? Huh? Aren't you entertained? Don't you want to be entertained? So let me entertain you, baby. Don't take this shit as for serious face value. Let's just get entertained, man. Yeah, it ain't. Me and Kwame ain't the bad guy. No, man, y'all keep trying to make Kwame out to be a bad guy, man. Charleston is the bad guy. Charleston is the no good right motherfucker. Bullshit ass nigga on the internet playing game with people's minds. I'm mind fucking everybody. Everybody wanna be mind fucked, nigga, so let me mind fuck you. And then for the ones that I'm just mind fucking, I'm fucking a lot of you niggas souls. Say, listen, that nigga say, I knew it. I knew him and Kwame wasn't gonna last. Goddamn, we ain't even got started. We just got out the gate. You nigga already count us out. Say, they was wishing for us to fail, Kwame. We hadn't even got started yet, man. God don't put nothing together. So I had to sit back and think and analyze this shit and look at this shit. And so I said, boy, look at these motherfuckers. Boy, these no good rotten motherfuckers been sitting back wishing and hoping and praying. Goddamn me, Kwame Brown and Charleston White was gonna have a fight. Oh, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Boy, y'all ain't worth shit. That nigga Charleston is a bullshit ass nigga when it comes to this internet shit. I swear to God. Say, listen. Hold on. Say, listen. Kwame Brown and Charleston White done fell out. Somebody said, y'all, Kwame Brown and Charleston White done broke up. Somebody said, hey, y'all, I knew it. I told you they wasn't gonna go together long. Somebody said, man, what happened? Kwame Brown didn't like Charleston. Kwame seen Charleston was a bullshit nigga. Then somebody came back and said, I knew it. Charleston wasn't gonna like Kwame Brown. And wasn't nobody listening to nothing I said. Wasn't nobody listening to nothing I said. Matter of fact, they didn't even see the temperament. I never even looked at it to say, man, listen, man, this shit is fun. Y'all make this YouTube shit easy. Y'all make me have, I'm one of the best content creators that's creating content right now in modern day history on the internet. No. I'm one of the best goddamn content creators on the motherfucking internet. Every day I'm waking up thinking how to out-think the thinkers that's trying to think as if they can out-think me. Every day I'm waking up out-thinking the thinkers. Yeah, man, what the fuck? Yeah, every day. Crystal Gaston, 817-818-7912. Pop they shit. Somebody call Crystal Gaston, 817-818-7312. Somebody called and tell her, say it was a nigga on side the road. He just gave you a shout out on his YouTube channel. She going fast. Let me catch up with her, y'all. Yeah, she in the slow lane going fast. Let me catch up with her. Somebody give her a shout out. Crystal Gaskin, 818-7912. Yeah, 817-818-7912. Yeah, Crystal Gaskin. Who ready to pop they shit? That's what it's called. 817-818-7912. Who ready to pop they shit? It said call Crystal Gaskin. Tell her if she slow down, she knew how a motherfucker go get her advertisement and she going 100 miles per hour and a 60 mile speed zone. Tell her how a motherfucker go do that. But say, listen, back to what I was saying, nigga. Y'all just knew me and Kwame fell out. I know y'all didn't believe that. I know y'all ain't that goddamn old fool to believe what I'm telling y'all on face value, and I'm talking about my own personal life. Y'all can't believe that. Y'all can't make me believe y'all believe that. Y'all really gonna make me believe me and this nigga ain't had no squabble, we ain't had no disagreement, we ain't had no falling out, and I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, we can't be rectified. I don't want to work with him. Who wouldn't want to work with a nigga that the kids would go crazy over? Man, y'all got to be dumb in the motherfucker, nigga.
But you don't know if I meant it. You don't know if I was serious. You don't know if I was playing. Y'all don't know nothing. But whatever I try to make you believe and I press play, I'm sorry when they say go live. Well, guess what, nigga? Jokes on the YouTubers again. I got y'all again. Y'all just like the dumb dog. When they say, come here, doggy. Come here, boy. And the dog come over there and you kick him. And you kick the motherfucker. Say, 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 I had to put the camera right there, the police right there. So listen, y'all just like the dog, nigga. I'm talking about it's easy to do y'all like this. I'm talking about it's easy. Y'all can't think. You niggas are so emotionally responsive. Your hearts are so sour. Any little thing that look like it might be what you want, you go for it. That's how you get tricked, nigga. Didn't that sound too good to be true? I told y'all it wasn't gonna work. I told y'all it wasn't gonna work. That sound too good to be true, y'all. Yeah, that sound too good to be motherfucking true, y'all. Yeah. Y'all wait right here. Yeah, you gonna cry like a motherfucker, boy. Say something. So listen. So this is what I want to tell you, niggas. Man, I try to say, listen, man, I be trying to show my people. I be saying, homie, listen, this internet shit, homie, it's easy. I be trying to tell all my niggas, homie, just start a YouTube channel. I be telling all my niggas, homie, just start a YouTube channel. God damn it, homie, it's easy to play on the people, homie. Nah, for real, nah, man, but I ain't got nothing to talk about, nigga. You ain't gotta have nothing to talk about, homie. Nigga, for one, you been knowing me for, I be telling my nigga, you been knowing me for 15 years. If nothing else, your first 6 months, you can just tell Charleston White stories. Nigga, I remember Charleston White was in the 3rd grade, and him and Dat Nguyen was in the bathroom, and Charleston thought he was tough. And this the first time we had started seeing Asian people. I think Dat and them were like Vietnamese. And listen, so we was in the bath. So my nigga was in the bathroom, right? So he can just tell this story by his motherfucking self. Man, we was in the bathroom, and Charleston was trying to play tough and bully Dat Nguyen. Well, Dat Nguyen didn't talk. Dat Nguyen didn't say nothing. So shit, nigga, Charleston did something to Dat Nguyen and looked like he wanted to fight, and nigga, Dat Nguyen didn't say nothing. All he did was got in a karate position. Scared the shit out of Charleston. We was in the 6th grade. Yeah, Charleston didn't bother Dat Nguyen no more. Yeah, that nigga got in the karate position and leaned, he rocked on his front leg and leaned back on his left leg. Now, as a 6th grader, I might have been about 12 years old, 11, 12 years old. As a 6th grader, I didn't know that rock meant he was finna rock me to sleep. Boy, when you know a nigga, when you see a nigga rock on that front leg and rest back on that back leg, he knew how to kick. I didn't know that though. I know now. I didn't know that then. But it was something inside of me as a little bitty boy in the 6th grade trying to bully the Vietnamese boy. It was something inside of me told me, you don't want to do that. They leave that man alone. He just say it was something. I don't know who or what it was, but I can tell the way he got in that karate position. I had never saw that before. Yeah. Now, had I ever fought a nigga that knew karate, then I would have knew how to respond. I'm used to a nigga throwing his dukes up, throwing his fist up and ready to punch. I didn't know how to respond to no motherfucker getting in a karate stand. So yeah, nigga, I peed and got out the bathroom. Yeah, nigga. Boy, look at all them niggas down now. Boy, look at all them niggas. Boy, look at all them niggas over there. All. So listen. So yeah. Shout out. So yeah, shout out to Dat Nguyen. Yeah. Shout out to Dat Nguyen. So yeah, I tell my partner them all the time, nigga, it's so easy to trick these motherfuckers online, homie, they believe anything, homie. You can get on here and say, Charleston White died today, and I can be live, and some motherfuckers is gonna take it, man. I'm telling you, they say he died. That ain't Charleston, that's a clone. They'll go to making up all kind of shit. So yeah, it's easy to convince the dumb people online, nigga. So guess what I do? I come to convince the dumb people online. Anything, I don't care. I go by how I feel for the day. Yeah, if I'm feeling fucked up for the day, I'm gonna come do some fucked up shit online to make somebody else day fucked up. Yeah, if I'm having a happy bullshit dandy day, nigga, I'm gonna come be dandy online. Yeah, so I get to ruin people's days with my platform. And that's the power that a nigga got. Hell, I'm feeling like I get to come on here and just tell y'all anything. And you got to be smart enough to believe it or not. Most of you ain't smart enough to believe it. So you go with anything I say. Yeah, so shit, nigga. But yeah, nah, man, Kwame Brown still coming over here. You'll still see him with Charleston White. You'll still see Charleston White and Kwame Brown do a community work together. He'll actually be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in the next couple of weeks. So he will be in the schools. He will be working with the local basketball organization. We already got Coach Ron Price. They call him Coach Ron D. He actually teaches a select basketball, or one of them elite basketball team that go to Las Vegas to the championship, and the name of their team and youth organization is called NWA, not niggas with attitudes, but nationwide athletes. Kwame Brown will be doing something with them people. He'll be over at Meadowbrook Middle School. He'll be at the Youth Village. We're trying to get him at Gainesville State School. He'll be at I believe Morningside Middle School. Yeah. So we got him lined up, man. So listen, I know you niggas thought it's so easy to play on black people, especially poor black people. I call them peasants. peasant-minded motherfucker. Yeah. I hate Kwame Brown be letting y'all have access to him, man. Peasant-minded motherfucker. Any normal old motherfucker. This ain't the days of Muhammad Ali where you can let the common man have access to you. This is not the days of Muhammad Ali where you can have the common man having access to you. So hooray and cooray to everybody that believed me and Kwame Brown broke up and split up and was done with one another, and they was hitting everybody with that "I told you so," and then only for Charleston White to come back to hit y'all with the famous and infamous "Nan Nanny Boo Boo." I got you too, nigga. I keep telling y'all ain't smarter than me. Where y'all think I come up with the "Nan Nanny Boo Boo"? Nan Nanny Boo Boo. That's what you say to a nigga when you trick him. Nan Nanny Boo Boo. Nan Nanny Boo Boo. You nigga got, and you nigga been played on once again. I like to say, checkmate, 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 checkmate.